Hey, 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 it's Lisa Bellamy coming at you. Remember, I am the employee mindset changing to the entrepreneurial mindset. But today we're going to talk about perfection interrupts progress. And why do I talk about perfection? Because I am a recovering procrastinating perfectionist. That's exactly what I'm doing. I am recovering. So every now and again, it still happens to slip in. Welcome aboard. Hey there, hey there. So drop a one below if any of you have ever suffered from perfectionism and it has interrupted your own progress. Let me know. Hit a one, put a one, type a one down below. Let me know. Ultimately, procrastination is a way that we absolutely self-sabotage ourselves every day, and it prevents us from accomplishing the goals that we want to that we want to achieve. So have you ever said you were going to start a business or look into getting a new job, or have you ever had talked about you want to lose weight, but you stopped? You eat a cookie on day one, and day you start your diet, and you say, "Oh, forget it, I'm not going to do it. I'll start next Monday," and then that next Monday never gets here. So that is a form of procrastination. Drop a two below if you've ever started a project and then decided that, oh, I just self-sabotaged. I ate something I shouldn't have eaten, and I stopped. I didn't do it. Have you ever done it? Drop a two below for me. Drop a two below. So here are a few tips that you can do to kick that habit. One, remember that done is better than perfection. Why do I say that? Because at least you've gotten it done and you have felt the opportunity of accomplishment or that feeling of accomplishment. So always work on getting it done first. And then most importantly, take a note. Take a note of where the procrastination or perfectionism has taken place. So for example, let's say you needed to make a telephone call, very important telephone call, and you keep putting it off. Or let's say you stopped because it was time to do the research, so you stopped. Or it was time to raise the money, you stopped. Right before it takes off, you stop. So you have to figure out what is it about that particular time. So let's say, for example, that you are needing to make a telephone call, and instead you get on your phone and you start looking into Facebook, or you start doing watching a TV show. Then if you know that that's when you're going to procrastinate, put your phone away. Put it in a lockbox. Give it to a friend. Give it to your spouse. Someone that can help you get back on track so that you can start doing what you need to do at that very moment to accomplish that goal. So put the stuff away that's interfering. This is another one I think that most of you probably have not even ever considered. But if any of you have ever heard of Stick, STICK.com. If you've ever heard of that, hit a three below for me. If you haven't, what that is if you go to that particular .com or that website, and let's say, for example, you have a friend that you don't like, a friend, or let's say that you believe in something, but then there is an opposite of what you believe. This particular thing, you go out and you say that I'm going to set this goal, that if I don't meet this goal, you set an amount. So let's say you have $10,000 sitting in your account, then you're going to donate that $10,000 to whatever that organization or that person is. So let's say you have an ex-boyfriend that you don't like, then say you're going to donate the money to him, or to the next girlfriend, say you're going to donate the money to them. That will definitely keep you on track. And then always, this is one thing I think is probably the biggest thing, and it's new to me, so I would encourage you to do it also. It's called the 5-second rule. And I'm not talking about when you drop food on the floor, you pick it up and blow it off and you get to eat it in 5 seconds. Not at all. I'm speaking about the 5-second rules that was created by Mel Robbins. And what that 5-second rule is, and I'm going to read what it says just because I don't want to misinform you. This 5-second rule is the concept: if you have an ideal, act on it in 5 seconds, because your brain's main job is to avoid trouble and risk. It will persuade you to abandon your ideal. So again, the 5-second rule is your brain's main job. Is your main job to avoid trouble and risk. It will persuade you to abandon your ideal. So if you have a thought that begins with "I should," outsmart your brain with the crucial trick of the 5-second rule. So as soon as you say "I should be doing something," think of the 5-second rule and do it right within that 5 seconds, or otherwise your brain's going to go off and tell you to do something else. So drop a 4 below if you think that that's something. I think I'm on 4. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know where I went to. Maybe I'm on 3. I don't know. Yeah, whatever it is. But anyways, the 5-second rule is pretty awesome, and I think that every one of us should probably put that into our daily work. So if that's something that you're going to do daily, let me know. Put that down there as well and say that I'm going to start using the 5-second rule so that meaning that you will no longer be procrastinating because your perfectionism is getting in the way of your progress. So people, I really appreciate your time. I always make it quick so that you can get back to doing what you're doing. But ultimately, let's stop the perfectionist. Know that it's always better to get it done than to be perfection. So thank you guys for joining me. Love you guys. Have a great day. Lisa Bellamy with you. And sleep well, people.